This video is supported by Profit Accumulator. Profit Accumulator helps you to earn extra money by doing something called match betting. Match betting isn't gambling. And when you do it properly, and I mean properly, you can't lose. So get involved right now. Click the link in the description and sign up to Profit Accumulator right now.
Hi and welcome to the Stats Preview Show with myself, Cecil G, and then my guy on my guy on the left, on the right, I don't know, James B. We'll be talking of the Aston Villa game this Sunday. So yeah, let's just get straight into this. Obviously, just before we start, we are at home, everyone. We are on lockdown. We're on lockdown. We're in a box. You know what I mean? I'm in my kitchen. So just bear with us if parents come in or if you hear outside noises. It's the way we're living right now, you know how it goes. So we'll get into this. Right, let's talk. So Villa this Sunday. How are you after the game yesterday? Actually, or the other day,
I was happy.
Yeah,
I was happy. I thought we played some good football. I thought the second half was very encouraging. I like the movement that Willock gave us in the final third. I thought Bukayo Saka did well. Interesting battle between Pepe and Willian. And I know people favour Pepe, but I think there's a bit of bias there because of how much he cost and the fact that Willian came from Chelsea on a free and all that, and the age and whatever. The reality is, I don't think either are really doing enough right now. You know, the best front three is probably Saka, Lacazette, Aubameyang. You know, I don't think either are really doing the job right now. So, but anyway, but Villa this Sunday, I think this is a really good opportunity to just go into the international break on a proper high, because other teams will drop points this weekend. Liverpool or City will drop points. United or Everton will drop points. Tottenham, I think, have an away game. Not 100% sure about Chelsea. I've not checked yet. So there's an opportunity for us to win and potentially be in the top four going into the international break on the back of some really great work in the Europa League, a great win against United, and putting that Leicester performance down to just I wouldn't say a bad day, just a bad moment, because I thought we did.
Yeah, agreed. I think that game was just not I guess naivety towards the end. It's just concentration. It does happen. So yeah, no, I feel the same. I just hope Aston Villa don't turn up like they did against Liverpool or Leicester against us, because I feel like that's the only. Obviously, they're coming back to two defeats, so hopefully they're not, coming back at us too crazily. But because Arsenal are normally the ones to, same old Arsenal may just slip up. So hopefully it just continues on the right path, like you said, and we're going to international break buzzing, really.
Yeah. Let's hope. Should we do the stats?
Yes, let's break them down. Talk to us. What have you got? What have we got today?
Well, I've got a few sort of few of the standout ones. I thought this was quite interesting. Arsenal have won their last 3 home league games against Aston Villa by an aggregate score of 12-2.
Wow.
I mean,
wow.
That's pretty overwhelming, that.
Well,
and actually, those 2 goals were in their last game as well.
Okay. That's mad. 12-2. Oh, yeah, cool. You're still there. Cool. We're just checking.
There's a bit of a lag there on the screen. Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, no, 12-2. That's good. I mean, boy, we must have some goal scorers. Oh, I suppose we did actually. Yeah, back them times we were going forward and was winning and beating them. So yeah, but yeah, the last. So that their 2 goals was definitely the last time we played them. Was the one, and then I don't know when we. Is that right? Aggregate? Yeah.
No, they scored 2 last time. They took
5-2.
They scored 2 last time they came to the Emirates. Yeah.
Oh, mad. Oh, that's why they like it. Okay, that's why Aston Villa probably were confident. You know what I mean? But yeah, okay, cool. What else have we got?
Next one. I thought this was quite interesting. Arsenal have conceded fewer goals than any other Premier League side this season, with 7. However, the Gunners haven't kept a clean sheet in any of their last 6 home league games since beating Norwich 4-0 in July. So teams score at the Emirates. That's the problem. We are looking good defensively.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because obviously we've got the best defense at the moment in the league, but that's I didn't know that one. I didn't know that. Sugar. I didn't see that one. But yeah, okay. So people, why are we leaking goals at the Emirates? We ain't even got the fans in. You know what I mean? What's going on?
We seem to have a knack for we're still conceding goals, but it's like 1 a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we're still we're better, but we're not completely shutting teams out yet. So hopefully with time that will improve. Let's look at Villa though, because their record away from home is pretty good. Aston Villa are the only side yet to concede away from home in the Premier League this season, while they were the only side not to keep a clean sheet on the road in the competition last year. Shows you how much they've improved on the road. But so basically, the way they're getting at the moment, they'll be confident of another clean sheet at the Emirates.
Yeah,
not a clean sheet at the Emirates, but another this season away from home.
Definitely, but listen, like I always say, these records and stats are made to be broken. They're definitely made to be broken, and yeah, we should be the people to do it. So hopefully, that can all change.
Yeah. Let's look at this next one. Only Chelsea with 5 and Man City and United with 4 each have won more Premier League away games at the Emirates than Aston Villa. They do love coming to the Emirates. The thing is, I know there was that record of us being 12-2 on aggregate in the last 3 games, but over Premier League history, Villa have done all right at the Emirates. And even when we've won, they've made it really tough for us. I was there last year when we beat them 3-2, and we went down to 10 men. And it took the Aubameyang, it was the Aubameyang free kick that won it for us in the end. And I remember thinking, why do we always find it so difficult against Villa at the Emirates? But there you go, 3 wins on our turf. That's not great.
You know what? And I actually feel like it's going to be the same on Sunday. I really do, because obviously look at their last game, the 4-3. I thought the game was very done, but then they seem to have this fight to just claw back. And on another day, they may have got a point from that game. So I feel like that's what's going to be like tomorrow. If we don't, it's not even about putting the team to bed early, because they can still fight back, but we need to just have the concentration. This is why I worry, because obviously in the Leicester game, the full 90, we kind of lacked towards the last 30 minutes, and that it's been a slight theme of Arsenal. It's a lot towards the end. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's lacked concentration. So hopefully the boys understand that this is it. We've got to just stay focused to the end. So,
we definitely do tie for sure. This was a last interesting stat I thought was quite good. So bear with me, guys. I know it's quite small, so I'm going to read through it with you. Arsenal are averaging 18 open play sequences of 10 plus passes per Premier League game this season, compared to just 11.6 last season. Indeed, the Gunners have had more build-up attacks, so 10 plus pass sequences that end with a shot or a touch in the opposition box this season than any other Premier League side. In short, what that basically...
Sorry, I was reading... I was reading the text. Sorry. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the text. In short, though, what that basically says is we keep the ball and we make something of that possession better than any other team in the league at the moment, and that's encouraging. So it's almost like a more patient, thought out build up, as opposed to just trying to go from defense to attack very quickly. But I think that's also a product of who we've been playing against. We've been playing against United, Leicester, Chelsea, not Chelsea, Liverpool, City, maybe keeping the ball and trying to be a bit pragmatic and just taking time with it is what Arteta wants his team to do. So just thought that was an interesting stat there.
It is a good stat. It's the old Arsenal way, I'd call it. It's just the build-up players trying to get the perfect goal, in my opinion. That's what I do want. However, I just still feel like that stat shows that, we keep the ball, we build up well, but there's still, at the moment, the end product still needs work. Because I feel like it's a touch in a box or it leads to a shot, but the actual conversion into a goal, we're not there yet. Do you know what I mean? So it's a good stat though. It's definitely interesting. It's good to know that we're trying to still play a certain way.
Yeah, I agree. I thought there's some other stuff I thought was quite interesting to look into. This maybe proves that games against Villa have never been easy. I think this graphic here will prove it. So this is the score frequency. So basically how often we've seen these results. The result we've seen the most is Arsenal beating Villa 2-1, but also drawing 0-0 with Villa. That's happened 6 times each. Arsenal drawing with Villa 1-1. That's happened 5 times. and Arsenal losing at home to Villa 1-0 has happened 4 times, as well as Arsenal. This is not just at the Emirates, this is across history.
Yeah.
Arsenal beating Villa 3-1 and 2-0 has also happened 4 times each. So I'll leave that on there for a sec, but I thought that was very interesting. I mean, for me, that just tells you that this is not a walk in the park and never really has been.
No, do you know what, James? That is a wicked stat. Well sourced. This is a good one, especially for the bookies and the people that want to bet, because they're going to be thinking, boy, I can have a look at this and break it down of what the score's going to be. On this graphic alone, we should do our score predictions. How do you think the game's going to go, and what do you think the score's going to be? Because we don't really do this much.
I think if we win, which I think we will, I think it'll be a 1-0. I just say that because I'm not sure I trust Arsenal to score more than 1 goal a game at the moment. And that sounds crazy because we just scored 4 against Molde, but I think they'll respect Villa. I think they'll know Villa can hurt them. And I think Arsenal will just be quite pragmatic in that sense. I think we'll dominate possession, but not too much. I think Villa will be very solid defensively, and we might, nick it 1-0 for me. I think that's actually a score that's not appearing too frequently up there, a 1-0 win for Arsenal, but I think that's what will happen. What about you?
Okay, I'm going to go with, just because you've thrown in this stat here, I'm going to stick to what I'm seeing, and I'm going to try and break it down. Do you know what? It's always a sense of, I don't know what it is, it's just like, amazement or pride. You know when you predict something in a game and it all comes together and you're like, I didn't say this. So I'm going to go with an Arsenal, obviously, 2-1 win, because obviously it's one of the most frequent, but I'm going to tell you how it's going to go. So we're going to go 2 up, I'd say. I think we're going to go 2 up. I'm going to say, due to our research on our set pieces, I think one of the goals is going to come from a set piece for us. Okay. We'll go 2-1 up. This is how I think the game's going to kind of sway, and then I think we'll be 2 up for a good into like the 60th minute, I'd say. So into the second half. You love how I'm breaking this down.
Yeah.
And then Villa are going to claw back. They're going to get 1 back, and then I feel like the last 10 minutes is going to be shaky. And if this happens, boy, I'm going to be wrong.
Well, do you know what? I would take that now, but oh my God, that sounds...
it sounds tense. It sounds... Do you know what? I have a feeling Arsenal are going to make my blood pressure rise this weekend. I have a feeling, because the United fans, after the Take Your Time video and all of that, I just feel like the United fans are waiting for us to slip up. And I just know this will be it. My blood pressure is going to be boiling, I think, a little bit, and very high on Sunday. So I think that's how the game's going to go. But
let's see. Let's go into some other stats. I want to look at both teams from an attacking perspective, because what Aston Villa have that Arsenal don't, which, with all due respect, I don't think it's many things. I think I do believe we are the better team. I shouldn't even be explaining this. I think Arsenal are better than Villa, but there's one thing they've got Grealish and Barkley, 2 players who are very good at getting the ball in that half space, getting it in between midfield and attack, and basically just causing problems. We'll go into Jack Grealish in a sec, because I know there's stuff you want to say about him, but I just think this graphic's very interesting. When you look at the 2 teams from an attacking perspective, now I appreciate we've had an easier fixture list than, we've had a harder fixture list than Aston Villa, but look at that. They've scored 15 goals to our 9. Goals per game is higher. They've had more shots this season, created more big chances, but also their percentage goals scored from their shots is higher as well. So from an attacking perspective, we've got Aubameyang, Lacazette, Willian, Pepe, all these great players, but Villa look more threatening than us, and that is slightly worrying.
That does change a lot, actually, James. You're right. That is crazy. Their goals to shots percentage as well. I feel like they're going forward. Also, they beat Liverpool 7-2. Their conversion rate is high. They're definitely stronger going forward, 100%. I think at the moment than us, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think Arteta is working and building towards improving obviously we know the going forward, but yeah, that's very interesting. Even doesn't matter
Yeah.
about the opposition played. That's crazy. That's mad.
No,
Very
it is interesting, and look, I think you can put a lot of that down to us having played 7 games in, and we played, 4. We basically played 4 of the top 5 from last season,
Yeah.
and 3 of them were away from home. So I think you can put a lot of that down to that. We've had a tough run, and even Sheffield United and West Ham at home, and Fulham away. Yeah, favourable games you expect to win, but there's no easy game, and West Ham have proven to be a top team. So a top team, they've proven to be better than people thought they were.
Yeah.
So it could be partly down to that, but Villa look good in the final third at the moment, and a big reason.
Sorry, Scott. 67 shots from Villa. That's a lot compared to ours. Yeah, 67 compared to our 46. It's just
More
it's a department yeah, it's a department where we need to work.
It is. Let's finish off on their kind of main player, the one that I think we need to worry about the most, Jack Grealish. Now he ranks first in all these stats here. Have a little look. Passes in opposition half, 186, 4 goals, 3 goals in the box, 4 assists, 7 shots on target, and 25 fouls won. I believe Saka was our best for fouls won, and that was only 13. So it shows you how instrumental Jack Grealish has been, albeit Saka hasn't started every game. I remember that they've played a game less as well, so he's ranking super highly in these. In fairness, I'm not sure how it all compares to Arsenal players, but typically he's higher in all of these than our equivalent, whether that's Saka, Ceballos, Willian, whoever you consider to be the Jack Grealish equivalent in our team. But he is one for us to watch out for. I mean, it seems obvious because we've known for a good year that Grealish is their main man, and he did really well at the Emirates when he turned up last year. You look at that. I mean, I know you had some stuff you want to say on him, but
definitely. I think he's a very influential player, probably the most influential in the Aston Villa squad. If I'm going to be completely honest, I wouldn't even be mad at him being in the Arsenal team. And I know it's
I'd take him at Arsenal. I would.
Yeah, because like his creativity and the way he likes to drive at players, and he finds pockets even to play the ball into. I think he's second to none. He could solve a few of our problems. I also want to bring up the stat of that I've been looking at is that coming into this weekend's game, only Spurs duo Harry Kane at 14 and Son Heung-min at 10 have been involved in more Premier League goals this season than Aston Villa's Jack Grealish, who has 8. So he has 8. So it's 4 goals and 4 assists. Now, I'm sorry, that does sum it up in a sense, because we've seen what Son and Harry Kane have been doing and their link up and whatnot, and their involvement in most of Tottenham's goals is of the highest level. So, and they're the people that are obviously leading that, and then Jack Grealish is just underneath, which some may find surprising. I think he's very, like we just said, he's very influential, definitely a key player, and I'm most excited to see the Thomas Partey and Grealish standoff. I feel like Grealish is very nimble and probably maybe able to I don't know. I think he's going to give Partey a different sort of challenge, and I don't know how he's going to cope with it, because he's quite a flary player, Grealish. I don't know if Partey's either going to stand off him or if he's going to just break him down, as in just go in hard and just say, no, not today. Be good. It'd be nice to see.
Well, a big part of it will be whether Grealish decides to come inside and get into more central areas, or whether he's going to hang wide and exploit any space that Bellerin leaves open. So that's going to be interesting. He's proven, Jack Grealish, to be someone who can, obviously we've seen he scored 3 goals inside the box. I'll just grab it here, 3 in the box, but he's also someone who can make things happen. But Villa themselves are very unpredictable. Here's another stat.
Villa's 15 goals, 4 of them come from outside the box. Okay, yeah, no, that's a strong stat, to be fair. Of Villa's 15 goals, that only 4 of them have come from outside the box, because it gives us something. It's something different to worry about. I mean, four's not massively high, but yeah, I mean, we got to be careful. I feel like they could be a team that we could slip up on. So I think we've got to be aware of that problem that Villa give us. So yeah.
Sorry, Seth. I just I just cut out there for ages, so we're going to need this editing.
It's fine. It's cool. I filled it. It's fine. Don't worry.
It popped up and worked, yeah?
Yeah, it all worked. It popped up. Yeah, you're all good. See, guys, everyone watching, this is when we're at home. Sometimes you never know what's going to happen. It's very unpredictable. The Wi-Fi, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's all good. That was the stat came up. The 4 goals have come from outside the box out of 15 Premier League goals. So it's just something we got to consider. But hopefully this Sunday we get the win. We spearhead on to just carrying on our progression in the season, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I think is that all the stats we have?
That's all. Yeah, that's all from me, man. I mean, look, I back us to win. We should win. It would be drop points if we didn't, but they're a good side, and we've got to respect that.
Exactly. Right. So listen, everyone, thank you for watching. That's the stats preview show for this week's game against Aston Villa on Sunday. Stay tuned with AFTV. You know the vibes. You know how it goes. We still got the pre-match build-up show on Sunday. We've got the start 11. We've got the watch-alongs. We've got the aftermath show, and we've got fan cams. Nothing's changing. We're just doing it socially distanced. You know. So stay tuned. And yeah, there's plenty more to come. Thank you for watching.
This video is supported by Profit Accumulator. Profit Accumulator helps you to earn extra money by doing something called match betting. Match betting isn't gambling. And when you do it properly, and I mean properly, you can't lose. Now you always see these promotions by bookmakers like Ladbrokes, William Hill's, Corals, offering a £50 bonus to customers. So you sign up and you might place a £50 bet on a coin toss landing on heads and a £50 bet on the same coin toss landing on tails. Now whichever way it lands, it don't matter, because you won't win or lose any money because you've covered all of the outcomes. However, you get the £50 bonus, so you're still £50 up. Now lots of people try to do match betting on their own, but it's very time consuming and not always easy if you don't know what you're doing. That's where Profit Accumulator come in. Even if you don't know anything about sports, they walk you through everything step by step, showing you how to accumulate money into your bank account. So get involved right now. Click the link in the description and sign up to Profit Accumulator right now.